Hello there, this is Safrina and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot Card Reading. So I'm going to be doing your tarot card reading for today. And it's going to be for the month of September. The days are going to be from the 1st to the 15th, 2019. The zodiac sign is going to be for Aquarius. Now before I get started, I wanted to share a little something with y'all. I wanted to let y'all know, Aquarius people, that y'all have a very special place in my heart and soul. And the reason that is because my mother, it's an Aquarius. When she was born under the sign, the zodiac sign of Aquarius, okay? My mother passed away in 2018, and I just wanted to say that I love her, and I wanted to do a shout out to her. And I wanted to thank her for giving me birth, for everything that we went through as a family. You know, I wanted to say thank you because all that I went through really made me a stronger person. I feel like if I didn't go through those issues in my life, that I would not be here now reading these cards. I would not be strong. I would not be positive. My skin would not be thick. Okay? So thank you, Mom, for being there. Okay? And she was born under the zodiac sign of Aquarius. So please know that y'all do have a special place in my heart. And y'all watch me the most, so I really appreciate y'all. And while I'm here, I just want to thank my new subscribers who have subscribed to me. This is a fairly new channel for me. This is something new that I'm getting into, tarot card reading, okay? So very glad to be here. I dedicate my life to reading cards for y'all and to make y'all aware of what's going on that might be coming up, okay, in the near future. Okay, well, that being said, I'm going to get right into the reading. This is for the zodiac sign of Aquarius one more time, and it's for September. It's going to be from the 1st to the 15th, 2019. Mind you, this is just a general reading, okay? Take what resonates with you. Leave the rest here because it might resonate with someone else, and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising. And I don't work with one planet, I work with all planets, even the one known by man, and even the planets that we have never seen, heard of, way deep into the galaxies. Okay? So that being said, I'm going to get right into it. Okay, Aquarius? So here we go. Okay, Aquarius, here we go. Okay, universe, now I call upon the gods and goddesses in the cosmos to please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon star angels from the galaxies to please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I want to call upon Mother Nature, Supreme Goddess Mother Nature, northbound, southbound, eastbound, and westbound. Please to come together and descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I want to call upon my ancestors. Ancestors, please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I want to call upon my relatives, friends, people that I knew, that are no longer on this planet in flesh, but they are here in spirit. So spirits, please gather around now and descend on these cards now for a divine message. For the month of September, the 1st through the 15th, 2019, zodiac sign is going to be for Aquarius. So we're going to get right into it, Aquarius. First card. First card that I see is the 8 of Cups. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. 8 of Cups. Oh, I'm sorry, 8 of Swords. I'm sorry. Here we go. Second card, please. Okay, we got the High Priestess for the second card. Spirits around me. Can I get the third card, please? Spirits around me. Can I get the third card? Spirits around me, can I get the third card? Third card, please. Spirits around me, can I get the third card? Third card, stand out, flip out, stick out. Give me 1 second, everybody. Just grab all these cards. Make sure I get all of them. Okay. Spirits around me. Can I get the third card? Third card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the third card? Okay, so now we got the Page of Cups for your third card. Spirits around me. Can I get the fourth card? Okay, your fourth card is the Ace of Pentacles. Spirits around me. Can I get the fifth card? Fifth card, please. Okay, so we got the Four of Swords. Spirits around me. Sixth card. Now we got the Seven. The Seven of Wands. Spirits around me. Sixth card, which is the Five of Pentacles. Spirits around me. Too many. Spirits around me. Got a Nine of Wands. For your 8 cards, spirits around me, can I... They all want to come out. My goodness. They're all falling. Spirits around me. Can I get the 9 card? Okay, now you have the King of Cups. Okay. Spirits around me. Can I get the 10 card? 10 card, please. Spirits around me. Can I get the 10 card? 10 card here. The Three of Swords. This reading is something. Maybe you might be going through a couple of things, because I see it right here. Okay, the first card that I see is the Eight of Swords, okay? The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords can symbolize being bound, being tied down of a situation. This can be a relationship. This can be a family issue, or this can be your job. It's either one of those three. You put them wherever you think it fits. Yes, that you might feel entrapped. But if you notice through the card, the lady that is wrapped up with those binds, if you can see, they're not tightly done. And if you notice a strap around her head, that I see that she can see out of there, okay? So what I'm trying to say is that you can let yourself free from this. And if you notice, one of those swords are not in front of her. It's like off to the side, okay? So maybe in the situation that you are in, you're self-imposed. You self-impose yourself into the situation. And there can be a lot of reasons why you do that. Maybe a little bit of insecurity, a little bit of naive too. And the reasons that those situations come up can stem from maybe childhood issues, or maybe you've been burnt before and you really, you truly want to be with somebody, but every time you get with them, you always find out, maybe you found out that they're not right, the job's right, or maybe the family is trying to get over you or something, okay? And sometimes in life it has to happen, okay? But just like you impose, you can unimpose yourself of this situation, okay? Now, this is as far as I can get with this card. I'm going to get more into it when I go through it, okay? Go through the reading. So the next card that I did see is the High Priestess, okay? High Priestess is a major arcana, okay? And with the High Priestess is letting you know that, intuitive, you know that there's something going on with this relationship. Maybe this person doesn't want to let you out. Maybe it's a job that's being ugly towards you. But you do know that something's going on because you intuitively know that. Okay? So please know that and know that you're not crazy. All of us, we all have a little bit of intuitiveness in us. Some people like to call it, what's that word? Intuition, but I call it intuitive. I do believe we all have powers here on earth, that we're all special. So we all do have that. Some are just sensitive than others, and the ones that are not sensitive can work to get those same powers with someone that might be sensitive. Okay? So please know that you're not crazy. You know what's going on, okay? So just like I said, you need to just unimpose yourself into something that you impose yourself into. So we're going to keep it going, okay? So the next card that I see is the Page of Cups in your thought. And it is upside down, okay? The upside down can basically mean maybe the male that you're seeing, maybe they portrayed to be one way, but all of it, they portray to be a Page of Cups right side up, which is somebody that's intuitive with their female and male side, someone that's compassionate. But because of it being downwards, I think that they might have got with you, y'all might have got together and then they changed, which most people do. That's why a lot of times when you get into a relationship, you shouldn't move in with them. You shouldn't even have sexual relations with them, because when you do that, then you're entrapping yourself into something you might not be able to get yourself out of. So just keep that in mind. When you get into your next relationship, don't get with nobody that you just meet on the first day. You got to know these people. You got to see these people here and there. You got to get to know them. You got to hear stories about them. You got to hear stuff about them for you to decide if you really want to get with them, because you might get with someone that portrays to be a Page of Cups right side up, but they turn into an upside down, okay? So please keep that in mind. Okay, and the next card that I see is your deep conscientious thoughts, okay? These are thoughts like that first card was in your head, the third card was in your head. This is like deep down inside of you, you're unconsciously. You are the Ace of Pentacles. So you are trying to work your way out of here. You know what I mean? You want abundance to come your way. And this Ace of Cards is basically the divinity handing you an Ace of Pentacles, for you to get through the hard times and to unimpose yourself in the situation. This is what you want to come, okay? But just to let you know, if you're dealing with someone toxic, someone no good, then it ain't ever going to come, okay? This is what you want. This is why this is in your deep conscience. And you're probably thinking if y'all have money, things are going to get better. It's not going to get better. It's just going to get worse, okay? So just please unimpose yourself of this situation and move around, okay? So the next card that I see is the Four of Swords, but it is upside down, okay? Now this tells me that that in your past that you didn't get any rest. You didn't, figure out you never were able to untie the knots that have been put into your life. You know what I mean? And that's why it's upside down, because you haven't worked out situations that happened in your past. This can be from childhood. This can be from being burnt from somebody along the way. Okay? So that's what this means. We're going to put it down and keep it going. The next card I see is the Five of Seven. Seven of Wands. But the Seven of Wands are upside down. Okay? Now what I see is that maybe you thought that this guy would defend you towards any criticism or anybody that have anything negative to say about you, but from the looks of it, it don't look like they're going to be able to do that or want to do that, okay? If anything, they'll probably just say more bad stuff about you, but turn around and still be with you. Ain't that something? So yeah, you need to get away from this person. This can be a man, woman, it can be a business, it can be a job, okay? So it can be either one of those. The next card that I did get is the Five of Pentacles, but it is upside down, okay? The Five of Pentacles is your emotions, but your emotions that you're feeling at the moment about the situation. And then maybe, I feel like maybe you might have felt left out. You might have felt left out by this person or by somebody in your past, okay? But the divinity is letting you know that you can't worry about things that happened in the past. Things that happened in the past need to remain in the past. Everything that you've been through should be a lesson. Okay, so that's what this card means, okay? Just know that anything bad that might have happened to you when you were a child, you need to come to terms with it. And you need to, come to terms. Usually I help people with that. So if you have a problem with that, letting stuff go from your past, it can be relations, it can be when you were a kid, okay? If you need help with that, you can contact me because I do give help on that because I am a spiritual healer. I've been through a lot of things that's going on right here, and I was able to come through that. And I don't put myself in any position with a guy. I ain't gonna lie, I meet guys, but I always get straight to the point, What can you bring to the table? That's how you gotta be, because you don't want nobody to come to the table that don't have nothing. Okay? So yes, the Nine of Wands. The next card that I did get is the Nine of Wands, and it is upside down. Okay? And this is your environmental feeling. Like you might feel that you feel trapped because of these people, but you're really not trapped. I feel like that this is just a self. This is how you feel. This is the way of thinking that you've been thinking. And I think you need to go ahead and break from it, okay? Now, if it was like this, you have something to worry about, but because it's upside down, I'm thinking it's maybe the things that you've been through might, mess up the way you see things. Or you might think things are going on because you're so used to thinking negatively, but the divinity is letting you know that this is just a trick being played on your mind. Okay? So please be aware of that. Okay, so the next cup that I see is your hopes and fears, which is the Knight of Cups. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now, you need to stop worrying about trying to be with somebody. This can be a man or woman. It can be a business. It can be family. Now, you need to not worry about this King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups may seem like it's good, but like I said, you don't want to get with nobody right off the bat. You need to get to know people, okay, and let their true colors come out. So the King of Cups is someone that's intuitive with their female-male side. This one is at the water, lives at the water, has a cup, and has a stash. But I'm letting you know right now, this is why it's a hope and a fear, because this is what you're hoping to have, and it's a fear to have it at the same time, because you're afraid that they might turn on you, like maybe most people have done in your life. So I'm going to tell you right now, you need to forget about this king and worry about yourself. And if you can see your outcome, it's the Three of Swords upside down. But let me tell you something, if you get yourself together, and you become in tune with yourself and you learn to love yourself and know that you don't need to depend on nobody to be happy, that all you need is yourself, then in your future, you won't have to worry about a man or a woman leaving you, or not leaving you but messing around on you. Because a lot of times when our partners or whoever we're with do mess with us, it's because they see some kind of insecurity in us. So what they do is they try to find that compassion, that confidence within somebody else, okay? A lot of times people are not upfront about it because they just want to weigh out their options, okay? Don't be the person to get options weighed out on you, okay? So, yes, please love yourself. Quit thinking that guys are going to come in, or women, people are going to come in and make and save you from the way you're thinking, save you from, whatever you've been through. You got to save yourself. Okay, and if you need help with that, you can contact me because I do that kind of work. Okay, so the next card that I see, which is your 11th card, is the Five of Swords. Okay, and it is upside down. There's a lot of cards coming in upside down. So what I would have to say, well, if it's right side up, I see that maybe it's a little bit of trickery to win the fight. But because you can't do it, because you're basically sabotaging yourself. So that's why I'm telling you, you got to love yourself. You got to forgive things that happened in the past. You got to forgive boyfriends that did you wrong. Okay? You have to, because if you keep holding on to that, then you're always going to meet these guys that come to you and bring you down. Okay? And the next card that I did see, your 12th card, which is your final card, is the Empress. I'm going to tell you right now, this card should be like this, right side up, okay? This is somebody that is intuitive with their self, into the divinity, into Mother Nature, into the cosmos, into the galaxy, okay? You will not become this if you're carrying on like you are now. So if you want to rewind and hear the message again, please hear the message again. That's why it's coming in upside down. Okay? So, but I am going to turn it upside up, right side up for you, because now you know what you need to do here. And that's what you need to work on for the month of September coming up. Okay? Let September be a time where you give to yourself. Okay? Give yourself at least a month, 2 months, 3 months to be by yourself, just to clear out your system. You might need to see a therapist. I'm thinking you do. I do those kind of services, like I said. So if you need to call me or if you need to email me and we can talk more about it, okay? So please get the help. A lot of times we don't want to go see someone that we don't know. I understand, because I've been through the same thing, okay? So please reach out and try to find help somewhere. And I'm letting you know, I can help you. I can get you through this stuff, and I can get you into a meaningful life and relationship. You just got to take that first step. If you're not ready to take that step, don't contact me, because it's not going to work, okay? So this is your reading for now. This is Rainbow Warrior Tarot card reading. I'm Sepharina. I hope that this reading did something for you. It was my pleasure reading your cards. I will be back September through the 15th through the 30th. So feel free to join me once again. I will be here. And if this reading resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you can, please donate to the channel to keep the channel going. Okay? So once again, I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Aquarius.